and it is good morning where I am, but it might be good afternoon, it might be evening, depending who you are or where you're watching from. Maybe you're watching on a replay. So this is my final New Year's top tip today, and it's two actually. I've put two into one. So this is number 7, this is day 7. And yeah, obviously I have the doggies play fighting in the background. As soon as I do a video, that's what happens. But that's what I'm all about really. I'm all about real life, okay? I always have been. I'm never gonna be anything else, so you take it and leave it. Anyhow, today I am talking about two very, very important things: life laundry and self-care, or for the ladies, Tiara time. Now what does that actually mean? Well, your life laundry, I love that phrase. That was on that came from a women's hormone type course that I did a couple of years ago, and I love it, as did the Tiara time phrase. They both came from that. It was a Jenny Barrow course. Thank you, Jenny. So what is life laundry? Life laundry is stuff. Life laundry is the stuff in your life. It's the dogs play fighting in the corner. It's the laundry that's going on in the back there. You might be a mother, you might be a wife, you might be a partner, you might be a caregiver. You might be working, you might be running a home. It's all the stuff that comes into your life. And we've all got the stuff, and we all need the stuff. But sometimes the stuff, the laundry, can get a little bit overwhelming. It's like, you know, if you come back from holiday and you tend to have mountains of laundry, and some of it you're kind of like, where's that actually come from? And that's a bit like life. You know the stuff that goes on in your life, and then one day you suddenly go, where did that come from? You know, where did these two crazy dogs come from? You know, so sometimes the stuff just becomes a little bit overwhelming, or maybe you don't even know it's become a little bit overwhelming, but you're not sleeping as well, you're not eating as well, you've not got motivation to go out and see friends even, you've not even got the motivation to do some movement. You know, so those can be little hints and tips, and it all packages in together. So over the 7 days, I've talked about giving yourself time, which is a little bit like this. I've talked about movement, I've talked about food, I've talked about water, I've talked about sleep, and yesterday I had a big one about stress. So all of these things, your life laundry is there, it's all there, but does it need a little bit of sorting? Does it need a little bit of laundering? Does it need a little bit of washing? Do you need to actually look and see, you know, have you got any socks that are paired together? Not chuck them out. You know, have you got your holy knickers? And you're like, chuck them out, you know. So it's about looking at your life and seeing if all is going to plan, and if it is, that's fantastic. But are there some things that could do with a little bit of attention? And a little bit of attention meaning, a bit of an itchy nose today. A little bit of attention meaning put into the box, or discarded, or given to somebody else, or actually you just don't need to worry about them. You know, so have a little look, think about your life laundry, think about your days, think about what you're doing, think about all the things you're involved with. Are you involved with lots of stuff at the kids' school but you haven't got time? Are you involved with lots of charity stuff, which is brilliant, 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 but is it stopping your home life not running as to plan? Is it that work is overtaking home, or home is overtaking work? Just have a little look at your life laundry, okay, and see. Now, on the other side of that, we want to be looking at self-care. So we look at our life laundry, but we also look at our own self-care. Now, self-care is quite buzzy, wordy at the moment. I also like the phrase Tiara time, which again came from this course that I was telling you about, the Jenny Barrow course. Tiara time, brilliant. Your Tiara time, okay, it's a little bit more girly, isn't it, using the word tiara, but predominantly I work with women, so we talk tiaras. And I love that because it's your self-care. It's, you know, do you need to have a look at doing some meditation? Do you need to go for a relaxing massage? Do you need to, you know, go and get your nails done? Do you need to not put the TV on and sit and listen to a podcast or a meditation? You know, like today, I knew that I was going to be working at home, and I'm going to be working over there on my pooter, and I was going to get up and have a shirt and put my slobby, I nearly said the wrong words there. I'm not going to say that word because that's a really bad Scottish word. It's not a really bad one, but it's not very nice. My slobby tracky trousers on, not joggers, which was going to turn into another word. So I was just going to get up and I was going to put on my slobby trackies. And I thought, no, I am going out later on with the daughter to see some people. And I thought, no, actually, do you know what? I'm not going to get up. I'm going to put a little, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but I've only got minor bit on. But I'm going to put on a dress that I like. And I'm going to put on my new boots that I got for Christmas. Even though I'm sitting working at home, that's self-care. That is not just slobbing around in my joggy bottoms. That's no, I'm here, I'm ready for business. I'm going to be working. Your self-care can be anything. It can be going for a walk. It can be asking your partner to look after the kids while you just go and have a bit of peace. It can be putting on a candle. You know, my lovely candles from my best buddy Melanie Babum, who actually runs the Oakley Dress Agency now, but she still has her candles. I love that. I love the smells that you get. So it can be as simple as that. Okay, think about what works for you for your tiara time. And think about things that you could fit into your life. So you don't want to put in more. This is why I've put these two together. You don't want your self-care to cause you more of the life laundry stuff. It's supposed to work in unison. Okay, we're supposed to feel better about ourselves. We're supposed to stream down the laundry, send some of it out to be laundered, but think of your self-care. You know, I said before, these dogs play fighting. It doesn't bother me actually, because I know they're not hurting themselves. I'm not going to get stressed about it. The dogs, that's just what they do. I'm going to, once I've finished this, I'm going to make myself a nice breakfast. That's self-care. I'm going to make healthy stuff. I'm going to do what I like to do. I like looking at magazines of food, and I like to do anything with food. Think about your self-care. Think about your life laundry. In your life laundry, what might need to be taken out or slightly disposed of, and with your self-care, what might need to be added in or expanded to. You are worth it. Excuse me, little miss. Thank you. You are worth it, okay? And you've got to remember that how you feel affects how you act, and it affects everybody around you. You know, this is something that I think it's something we all need to tell our children, especially children and teenagers. They're very self-absorbed, and we all were. Some of us still are. But what a lot of people don't get is how you feel projects out. I can tell, and some people can feel it more than others. Sorry, I know I keep rubbing my nose. I don't know why it's itchy. Some people can feel it more than others. Some people are more empathic. But you can still feel. You don't need to be an empath to feel when somebody's pissed off or when somebody's a bit blah, 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 blah. Whatever you feel radiates out. So think about the fact that if you clear your laundry, if you get your self-care sorted, whether it's going for your nails or whether it's, say, just taking time out, or whether it's sitting watching 3 episodes of some soap, that's what relaxes you, that's going to help not just you but everybody else around you. I give you permission for your tiara time and your self-care. Okay, so that is the end of my 7 days. I'm sure I will be doing other things as we go, but that's the end of my 7 days of my New Year's top tips. So we had time, we had water, we had food, we had movement, we had stress, we had sleep, and today we've had life laundry and tiara time or self-care. If you have enjoyed these, please do let me know. I love having a wee chat anyway. It's probably the Scottish jeans. I've not got my jeans on today, I've got my dress on. So if you, please comment, please like, please share. If you do want to talk to me about anything, I deal with people all the time with anything to do with those things. I was a fitness instructor and personal trainer. I also worked in HR, so I've got the corporate side, and I am also a trained health coach, which means I'm a nutritional therapist as well. I forgot about that. I always forget about that. That's what I did. I did that a while ago. So anything to do with your wellness, your health, your food, easy cooking, easy exercise, your life laundry, your sleep, give me a shout. Give me a shout. My website is www.elaineluck.com. You can click on there and send me an email or find me on Facebook. But do, you know, if you need a little bit of a chat, in January, which is now, I'm doing some complimentary 30-minute one-to-ones for the new month. I have got programs, I run online programs, they're starting in February, 2 week, 4 week, no, 2 week, 6 week, 12 week. Got a new 12 week, very, very excited about it. But in the meantime, for this month, I'm doing a few complimentary 30-minute one-to-ones on the phone or on Zoom or whatever. So if you do want to have a chat with me, now's the time. This is the free time, the complimentary time. Okay, so just give me a shout, and thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a brilliant day, sort your life laundry, and get some self-care into your day, even if it's just putting on a dress. For the men, maybe it's, I'm not sure. Maybe you want to put on a dress as well. All welcome. Okay, right, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. I always, oh God, I would never find this easy to switch off on YouTube.